Hello, fellow humans out there watching via the interweb. I am your host, Jeff McCallum, for the Cups and Cakes Vinyl Unveil, the show where I unbox Canadian LPs and show them off to you. And today I have one that arrived via the mail. No distribution on this one. The artist in question doesn't really need to because he is a touring madman, and he typically sells records quite well as he crosses this country back and forth. And I am talking about, boom, B.A. Johnston with a brand new album, Werewolves of London, Ontario. Thanks for the sticker. Awesome. Oh, there it is. Classic B.A. Oh, this poor fellow. This man is a touring machine. It is definitely how he makes his living, and I felt so bad for artists like him during the pandemic, forced to stay at home. But he did more than many others. He really embraced the idea of streaming from his kitchen quite often, and just absolutely hilarious. If you've never seen him live, his show is hilarious. It is there is a whole comedy shtick behind it. And I don't know, the best way to describe a B.A. Johnston show would be Dirtbag Rock, maybe? I don't know. Definitely one of the best live shows that you can see in Canada. Absolutely hilarious, super fun. He really is a showman and does everything he can to bring everybody in to the show, into his world, and just have a great time. You know, you come, you spend some money, and you are going to have a fantastic evening when B.A. Johnston is on the stage. So quickly, I want to, before we get into the meat of things here, there are definitely some pretty big names that joined B.A. to play on this. Matthias Kalm, of course, of the Burning Hell, and Ariel Sharat as well is a member of that. I'm not familiar with Joel Tong, actually, or Sean or Joe, but Wax Mannequin is a well-known Canadian musician. Definitely plays the folk fest circuit from time to time. Really great artists. I'll have to look into some of those other artists there. And then we got the thank yous here. And what do we got? Oh, B.A. with his beloved Hamilton Tiger Cats coat on, somewhere in Japan, perhaps. Awesome inner sleeve that looks like it was just thrown in as an addition. And so BA's been putting out stuff for quite some time. If you go to one of his shows, I would definitely recommend you pick up some of his LPs. They are pretty much mandatory to have in your collection if you are a fan of Canadian music. He has even been longlisted for the Players' Prize, which seems crazy because of the nature of his music. But it really isn't just comedy music, which some people, will shrug off and say. There is a satire to it. There's also tragedy in a lot of these songs. Yes, he does it in a comedic way, but he certainly brings issues to light that are important in Canada. Okay, and Transistor 66, fantastic Winnipeg label, put this out. Without further ado, let's pull it out. Let's take a look. I'm not seeing a download code, but I am seeing what looks to be a golden LP. Golden with some swirls in there. And there you have it, side A and side B. One last thing to check out here would be what looks like stamped run out code here. 1D94304/BAJ001-A. And one more. 2387338E1/A. Checking out side B here, and it is the same except for it's got a B indicator after the BAJ001. That's the only difference there. And there you have it. B.A. Johnston's Werewolves of London, Ontario. I'm pretty sure that he had to sit on this album forever, decided not to put it out until he could hit the road and tour. Like I said, no distribution, so he sells most of these LPs either via the interweb or on tour. And he is currently on tour because he's always on tour. That's what he does. Check him out online. I know he's also doing this summer something that he was doing during the pandemic, some sort of driveway shows. So you can book him to come actually play your place, your driveway, and he will do that. I know there aren't many slots available for that tour where he's doing driveway shows. So go hit him up online, check it out, and decide if you want to bring this crazy madman to your driveway to wreak havoc. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Cups and Cakes Vinyl Unveil. I'll be back in 1 week to open another Canadian LP.